Hello guys, welcome to our video tutorial. My student Angel.
Hi.
And I will going to have lesson number 79 for today. But before that, she have to say first our keywords. So what are our keywords?
Reading is fun.
Okay, reading is fun. Now since reading is fun, let's get started with lesson number 79. So task number 1, word reading. So you have to sound out this word. So we have here the word fast. Again, what's the word?
Fast.
Okay, what word again?
Fast.
Fast. Say fast.
Fast.
Say part.
Part.
Big.
Big.
Very.
Very.
Swamp.
Swamp.
Okay, now for our task number 2. So I have here words that have letter O. Again, what is the letter? O. The letter names for these words help you say the sound. So for example, I have here the word more. So M-O-R-E, more. Now your turn for the next words.
Soar. S-O-R-E. Soar.
Okay, next one.
Shore. S-H-O-R-E. Shore. Nose. N-O-S-E. Nose. Nose. N-O-T-E. Nose. Hose. H-O-F.
F, P.
P-E. Hose.
Okay, for our next task, we have here word reading. So when these words are together, they usually say again, what do they say? Okay. Now, we have here letter names E and A. When we will pronounce those words together, we will produce Again, what do they say? Okay. Now, we have here near. Near. Again, what is the word?
Near.
The next one, we have leave. Leave. Again, what is the word?
Leave.
Next, we have mean. Again, what is the word?
Mean.
Okay. Now, for our next task, we have here 2 words. So you have to read it fast. So we have
Near.
and
Duck.
again.
Near. Duck.
Okay. For our task number 5, you have to read these sounds fast again. So starting from here, we have
Started.
again.
Started.
Next one.
Love.
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 Okay, next one.
Fame. Fame. Made. Made. Come. Come.
Okay, now we have here a story and it is entitled The Duck and the Fish Part 1. So, what is the title of our story?
The duck
And the fish. Now, okay. The duck and the fish.
The duck and the fish.
A little fish was near the shore of a lake.
A little fish was near the shore of the lake.
A duck came near the fish.
A duck came near the fish.
The duck said, "This is my part of the lake. You cannot swim here."
The duck said, "This is my part of the lake. You cannot swim here."
The fish said, "My mom said I can't swim here."
The fish said, "My mom said I can swim here."
The duck got mad.
The duck got mad.
"I told you that you must go. Now leave this part of the lake."
I told you that you must go. Now leave this part of the lake.
"I will go," the fish said, "but I will come back with my mom."
I will go, the fish said. I will come back with my mom.
The duck started to swim for the fish, so the fish started to swim away very fast.
The duck started to swim for the fish, so the fish started to swim away very fast.
Then the little fish looked back at the duck.
Then the little fish looked back at the duck.
The little fish said, I will leave,
The little fish said, I will leave,
but I will come back with my mom.
but I will come back with my mom.
When she talks to you, you will let me swim in this part of the lake.
When she talks with you, you will let me swim in this part of the lake.
Ho, ho, the duck said.
Ho, ho, the duck said.
You can't swim in this part of the lake if you have 5 moms or 10 moms. This is my part of the lake.
Ho, ho, the duck said you can swim in this part of the lake if you have 5 moms or 10 moms. This is my part of the lake. The duck went for the little fish and the fish swam away from the duck. This is not the end.
Okay, this is not the end. So I think there's a part 2 of this story. Now, for our task number 7, we have here second reading. So we will going to read the story again, but this time I'll ask few questions. So again, the title is The Duck and the Fish. What is the title of our story?
The duck and the fish.
Okay.
A little fish was near the shore of a lake. A duck came near the fish. The duck said, This is my part of the lake. You cannot swim here.
So, did the duck want the fish to swim in this part of the lake?
Yes.
Yes? Is it a yes? The duck said, This is my part of the lake. You cannot swim here. So, did the duck want the fish to swim in that part of the lake?
No.
Okay, no. Because the duck said, This is my part of the lake. You cannot swim here. Okay, now, continue reading.
The fish said, My mom said, I can swim here.
Oh, what did the fish say? The fish said,
My mom said, I can swim here.
okay, now continue reading.
The duck got mad. I told you that you must go. Now leave this part of the lake.
Okay, whom is the fish going to come back with? The fish will come back with
Mom.
his
Mom.
mom, with his mother. Now, continue reading.
The duck started to swim for the fish, so the fish started to swim away very fast. Then the little fish looked back at the duck. The little fish said, I will leave, but I will come back with my mom. When she talks with you, you will let me swim in this part of the lake.
Okay, did the little fish think his mom would talk to the duck into letting the fish swim near the shore? Is it a yes or no? Is it a? It is a yes. Okay. Now, I wonder why that little fish is so sure that his mom will be able to fix things up. Now, let's continue reading.
Ho, ho, the duck said you can swim in this part of the lake if you have 5 moms or 10 moms. This is my part of the lake. The duck went for the little fish and the fish swam away from the duck.
Now, does the duck want to be friends with the little fish? Is it a yes or a no?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Now, for our next task, we have here picture comprehension. So I have here a picture. Now look at the picture. So what do you think that the duck is saying to the little fish? The duck is saying to the little fish that the little fish cannot swim on that
Lake.
part of the lake. Now, on the other hand, what do you think the little fish is saying to the duck? The little fish is saying that he can swim on that part of the
Lake.
okay. Now, Show me the shore of the lake. So where is the shore of the lake? Yes, okay. Now, that part of the lake or that shore of that lake, the little fish wants to be near that shore. Okay, now for our last task for this lesson, we have writing letters. So you're going to write the sound. Again, what is the sound? The next sound that you're going to write is, again, what is the sound? The first sound, the second sound. Okay, I have to write it down. Okay, so I think that's the end of our lesson for today. Did you learn something? Okay, so that's the end. Bye bye.